That's crazy. That's
You
crazy.
like it? It's pretty comfy.
I love it. Thank you so much.
It's comfy, even though you're not a hoodie guy anymore.
No, I'm not.
What is with the?
I'm a
I
suit
mean, you
guy
look
now.
good, but
So I keep getting clipped on Fox News, and I thought I would be more appealing to the grandmothers and the grandfathers that are watching if I'm in a suit while they clip me. And it's worked so far.
you're whitewashing yourself.
Yes, I'm trying to.
I
I'm
see.
trying to do the.
Okay.
I'm trying to do that to the best of my ability, and it's been working though because I keep hearing from people that like their grandparents will be like, "Who's this Hassan guy?" I keep hearing about it. What a handsome fellow he is, and it's like, it works.
You know, my mom, every time I do shows, she's like, "Oh, I love that person," like all the left winger, even Kyle Kalinske. And then I was
What do
like,
you mean even? That's my goat. That's the dark
he's
wing.
a little vulgar, whatever.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I'm going on Hassan's stream." She goes, "That'll be fun." She's like, "That'll be fun," but it's fine.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Probably watching. No, you're not allowed to say hi to my mom. Don't talk to my mom.
Wait, why not?
Because.
Okay. Hi. Hi, Mama Saint Clair. Is that what it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that
It
your?
confuses people. They're like, "Oh, that's not a Jewish name." I'm like, "My dad is French."
Okay.
Oh, you know what I found out afterwards too? That you have beef with Suzanne Lambert.
Yeah, I don't really know her at all, but she's like, she doesn't
I was
like
so
me.
confused to hear that though, because I didn't get that from talking to her. Like she didn't say, "Oh yeah, I hate Hassan," and said
This
that
is like a random.
he shocked his dog.
Yeah, she was like the first, she was the first to market on the liberal side to be like, this guy's a dog abuser. He fucking sucks. But I think I first of all, it's a one-sided beef for the most part. I don't really know anything about her, but I think it was also because of ideological differences. I think a lot of people grab onto whatever drama they can when they have a disagreement with me on my worldview, but instead of addressing our disagreements, they will just slander or lean in and farm the algorithm.
Yeah, because she
And-
was surprised that I was like, they're scared of Hassan on the right.
Yeah.
Because you can capture like the male audience that they don't.
Yeah. But that's also part of the reason why they don't like me. Because they think I'm too vulgar, I'm too broy. Like, there's a lot of liberals who disagree with my worldview, but then there's also a lot of people on that side that also find me to be
But also,
really vulgar
from what
and
I've
broy.
seen, and again, like I'm not on Twitter, so I don't see as much of it anymore. I always see them regurgitating like the same few clips of you. And I feel like if you're live every day for that long, like there should be more. You know, like if they
Yeah.
can only pull up like a few.
I mean, there is
clips.
more. There is more. And I will keep creating more clips as well,
Yeah.
because it's impossible for me to talk about politics in a contentious environment with real-time feedback, with people who are like actively coming in here to start shit, who are
Do you get a
with an-
lot of that? People coming in to your
yes.
chat for that?
I have an army of like hate watchers as well that like sit in Discord servers, and they literally all they do every day is stalk me, my family, my loved
yeah,
ones.
they do that to me too.
And then
It's like mostly on Reddit for me though.
yeah, it's mostly on Reddit for me as well, but they're in Discord servers, they're all over Reddit, they're all over Twitter, and they'll just they'll wait for an opportunity to clip something out of context, and they'll just like negatively frame it. And because I think people have gotten way dumber, most people don't even look at the actual video. Sometimes they even
Because
clip
they
it
don't
in
want
context.
to though. Like
Yeah.
they really like junk food information. They don't consume actual media. Even the right wing, like they hardly actually read full articles.
Yeah.
They're just like headline consumers. And I think a lot of people are, but like primarily with the right wing, they don't read. Like
No.
they're sequestered to Fox News, and even that it's like the digital clips that they'll pull out. And
Yeah.
that's it.
So, but if the entire market is like that, then it doesn't matter what the truth is, right? Like, and that's kind of how that's the drama I find myself in with regular frequency is like, if there's enough appetite for negative framing, and I do have a lot of, obviously like ideological opponents, there's a good market for churning out this kind of content.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
But I mean, it is what it is. It's a part of the business, I guess. So that and the death threats, you just have to
Oh my
figure
God,
out.
so bad too.
You just have to figure out how to
They're really
deal with it.
dedicated to it, and they will pull up things like fragment information to make these conspiracies. And I'm like, this could not be more wrong.
Yeah.
But you can't address everything like all the time.
Yeah, you should. My policy is don't even address it. I gave up on addressing it.
Sometimes I like it though, because I like being a little cunty sometimes.
Okay, that's good.
So I like fighting with them.
But before we talk about Suzanne Lambert and like clip culture, what were we discussing? So you all right? So you're done with DC Drano. I don't know what happens there, but you guys are no longer dating at a certain
secret
point.
sleepover with Annapolina Luna, and they claim nothing happened.
So they all around, right?
So they say nothing happened, and I'll stipulate to that, though.
What do you mean?
Right?
What do you mean a sleepover?
I'll tell you exactly what happened. I will stipulate to their version of events that they did not f each other. However, it's really weird.
But she's a rep now, right? She's a United States
she's
representative.
in Congress, and so it's not just me though. Like all of his exes say the same thing. We've unionized. We have a group chat. I've never had so many exes in a group chat, and I was in a harem. So, and they all have the same story. But I was out of town, and then I come back, and there's a face mask in our shared bathroom, which was weird because I had already moved to the guest room because he was annoying the shit out of me. And I'm like, whose face mask is this? And he's like, oh, I thought it was yours. I would never use something that cheap. Who was here? And he's like, it was Anna, but she was just staying here because she's moving to the district to carpet bag because she was living, I think, in Washington at the time.
What the wait.
And like she will call him in the middle of the night being like, oh, look at the sky, look at the star, like weird. The whole situation is weird. And then I talked about this on my TikTok, and you know what the next thing she does is?
What?
Mind you, I'm saying that she was obsessed with my ex-boyfriend. The next thing she does is post a video of Elon with 15 sparkle emojis. I'm like, you're one weird bitch. Like, that's the way you respond to me saying you're obsessed with my sloppy seconds.
So you think she's going after the people that you've hooked up with?
I think she's just a weird bitch. She would say that she had like premonitions and visions, and her and Rogan would like take this as fact. And these people are in our government.
I was about to say, why? There's so many of them, though. The Navy
She said
secretary.
that his ex-wife had a rotten spiritual smell. Like, just, they're weird. They're really weird.
Yeah. I mean, even Tucker Carlson has that as well. Like,
the demons?
He's talked about being possessed by demons, like, or he was sleeping one time and he, like, woke up with scratches all over him or something. What the f*** is that? Why are so many people like, I've never had an experience like that. Am I missing out?
No,
I don't understand.
We're not close enough to God for that.
But like, is that clout, or do they genuinely believe it?
I don't know. We need more clout with God.
No, but I mean, seriously, like, does that give them more legitimacy in this movement when they say unhinged, crazy shit? With
some people, I guess, because her whole thing is like pretending like she has more info on like the JFK files and aliens than she does. Like, she's just a weird bitch. Okay. She was pretending to be Jewish for a minute, and then it came out that her grandfather's a Nazi.
Oh my God. Okay.
They were calling her the new George Santos.
We have to talk about this. we have talked about this a little bit. I have some friends that I've discussed this with, not just yourself, that put me on this journey where I found out that a lot of conservative commentators who aren't Jewish actually LARP as though they are.
You know who else did that? Rogan, DC Drano. I have a photo of him at the fucking ball. He's rapping. He's wrapped up.
Okay, are they actually saying they're Jewish, or are they just like philo-Semitic or something?
No, they're like claiming to be Jewish. Like Rogan would go around telling people he was Jewish, like that his grandmother wasn't, all this stuff. But then he has like Christian tattoos. He's like Jewish when he needs to be, and then he's Christian when he needs to be. Like he did it to get like PragerU deals.
What the f*** is that? It's like it's the reverse of what Nazis do. Like, you know how like Nazis will be like, oh, here's a list of all the media executives, and then they'll be like, and they're all Jewish, and then you look at the list and you're like, wait a minute, those people aren't Jewish, and then there's an asterisk next to their name, and it's like suspected Jew. So
did you ever see Danny's video where he's like, I'm the guy who finds the Jews and all the things?
I think I know who you're talking about.
So good.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm the guy.
So what is that about? Why are they just like LARPing as though they're Jewish?
Before October 7th, it used to be like more cool. Like, that's how you would get a PragerU deal. That's how you get more deals.
By being Jewish?
Yeah. Oh, PragerU with the Jews.
Well, I mean,
They're
yeah,
like,
of
hell
course.
yeah. Let's go, Rogan. You get a sit down now.
There's a, you know.
You get more Jewish donors. You get more of the...
PragerU might literally be an intelligence cutout if we're being real. So it's not, and not the American one. I mean, they have deep ties with the Israeli government. It used to
be very beneficial to be like, I'm Jewish, or I've been to a Shabbat dinner, which, by the way, Shabbat Shalom.
Oh yeah, wait, is it? Oh, it's technically.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday. You're right. So I guess in some way, what are they? They're like Shabbos goys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're the little Shabbos goys of the right.
So, that's a very strange thing. There are some very high-profile people.
Wait, let me find the photo of Rogan pretending to rap the
whose Judaism has been called into question, and I genuinely am afraid of saying this person's name because I just am afraid of the way she looks. So I'm not going to say
Jigsaw?
it. Okay.
You know, Ozempic was the worst thing to happen to her because it just like made that situation so much worse.
Wait, she's on Ozempic? I feel like was she
You think she lost that weight through hard work?
Was she fat? I don't even know.
I don't think she lost that weight through hard work.
I didn't even realize she was. I have never.
She used to be a little chunky monkey.
Oh. Okay. Well, I only remember Laura Loomer talking to that one like.
You named her.
Yes, I did. Well, you said Jigsaw. It's out already, but. Yes, Laura Loomer has a high school yearbook photo, and I don't know if it's like doctored or not, but she's wearing a cross in the high school yearbook photo. And there's suspicion that she's
has a
not...
video of her like being taught to draw a Star David. Did you ever see that?
No, I also am not, I don't know any of these. I know of these people, and I very actively stay away from them because they freak me out and they gross me out. But...
Wait.
But yeah, from what I understand, and also make sure you don't show your phone onto...
There's him pretending to rap. Like, you would think by like the second rap, you'd be like, this is a bad idea.
So when you said, since Rogan wanted to out himself as a subject of my TikTok, here's how far this man went pretending to be Jewish for business deals on the paid trips to Israel. He's not even Jewish, though I'm sure you can still find his old tweets claiming to be when it was good for business. He also says, I'm just attacking America First Patriots when only one of us took paid trips to Israel. He's as much
I was
Jewish.
Offered too.
He's as much Jewish as Elizabeth Warren is Native American. His brother allegedly said they have like 1% Jewish heritage, and he is not, nor has he ever been practicing. Whatever my mental health issues, I ain't doing whatever the hell this is. Pretend to be someone you're not is why your marriage lasted less than a year. He then went around smearing his ex-wife, who was literally the nicest girl ever, as a gold digger. I genuinely have no idea why these people outed themselves when I use fake names. And this right here isn't even any personal relationship tea for me. His Jew cosplay is public. That's crazy. I thought they just like go and, kiss the wall and do the tefillin to just be like, see,
you can't do tefillin unless you're Jewish. Before they wrap it, they're like, are you Jewish?
Oh, I didn't know that.
So that's why I'm saying by the second
kind
wrap,
of a bummer,
you think
I
he would be
always
like,
thought
damn.
it was such a cool, I think it looks cool. It's like you're like Spartan.
I mean, we could work something out.
Yeah. I didn't realize you had to be Jewish to do tefillin.
Yeah, they ask you. They're like, "Are you Jewish?" So he had to
tell
that guy
the
yes.
wall kissing is not like because I know there's who are definitely not Jewish who are kissing the wall. So that's
Mike
more.
Huckabee's probably there right now.
Yeah, Mike Huckabee makes out with the wall, but that's just his own personal. I've said this before. I think Mike okay, let me hear your perspective.
His daughter's really nice though. Like Sarah is really not like a nice person. Like, okay, politics aside, she was very nice. Why do you not like her?
I don't like any Republican.
Okay, but like just seeing her with her kids, like she was super nice.
Yeah.
And when you're with some of these people personally,
she literally legalized child labor in her state as the
what?
governor. Yes.
Okay, I haven't paid attention. Okay, look, I'm already gonna be canceled.
For me, it's like I don't really care about how they are in the real world or in their.
How did she legalize child labor?
In their, they just signed it into law. State legislature
okay,
lowered
I'm just talking
restrictions.
about personally because some of these people. Oh my god. The rumor is she got 2 nose jobs and she still looks the way she does.
Laura Loomer, I believe in quiet, listening to others, and always keeping an open mind and different opinions.
No, that's not. No.
Yeah,
What
and
happened?
she has a cross. She has a cross on. Well, what happened is like when she went to college, she was already an operative. Where she tried to start an ISIS fan club. I think she was working with James O'Keefe, right? Chat, correct me on this if I'm wrong. But if I'm not mistaken, she was a James O'Keefe operative.
She tried to start an ISIS fan club?
Yes, and she got expelled. Because like her whole point was like, oh, these guys love Muslims so much, like they're gonna let me start an ISIS fan club. And so she petitioned to start an ISIS fan club, and the college was like, no, what the you're expelled for trying to start an ISIS fan club. And so it backfired on her. And then she just only doubled down her entire, like she's the only person I know that's been banned from every app for being Islamophobic.
And then she doubled down and locked herself to Twitter headquarters.
Yeah, that was awesome. And now she's won though.
I feel like people should just spam this in her comments, like anytime she posts anything. Like this is all that needs to be said to her.
Yeah,
it's
but
spam that.
But what's crazy about this legendary Huckabee child labor photo? That's funny. What's crazy about it is that I first knew about Laura Loomer because she had this clip going around, right? And this is
someone said, I think being too ugly can radicalize.
Yeah, look, this is the famous clip, right? This is the famous clip.
Oh, with Mike Ma.
I don't know who that is, but
he was on Milo's tour.
Okay, so
this was during like peak Milo Yiannopoulos tour days.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but here, Pig Saw. Oh my God. Here, this is the famous clip. But I have to issue a nuclear cringe warning here. I know you guys in this community have seen this clip many times. Have you ever seen this clip?
It's really bad.
Oh, you've seen this clip?
It's really bad.
Okay, here it is.
So good. You're like beautiful. Thank you. You're like an Aryan degenerate goddess. Thank you. I love it.
You're Aryan too. And she goes, look at his head. His head cocks. As soon as she says, no, I'm Jewish.
I know, but I'm
Jewish. Like, what's up? Was he going to her if she was Aryan?
I told you used to get like clout for being Jewish back in the conservative days.
Yeah. Okay, there's going to be echo chat.
Days.
Shut the f up.
Wait,
yes.
Is there echo?
Yeah, there's gonna be echo because we're listening to the video.
It's okay.
Because you're such a cutie.
Don't mess my hair. God damn it. Fix it. Fix my hair.
If a man ever recoiled like that when I touched his hair, I would literally never show my face ever again.
Yeah, I think Laura Loomer doesn't have any setbacks on or self-restraint.
That is
she has
really
no shame.
embarrassing.
That's her superpower.
I think Trump called her to wish her a happy birthday. I think it's her birthday.
Wait, today's her birthday?
I think so. I don't know.
What
Maybe I'm spreading information, but I think today is her birthday.
Loomer's downfall, this was back in 2018, and she's up now, so it doesn't matter. But Loomer's downfall is funny because she started out as an O'Keefe rat and had her career peak at Muslim bashing Twitter asshole, best known for getting blackout drunk and hitting on a Nazi. Yeah, except she won. Like, this was
like you gotta give her respect for that. Like, she won't die.
I don't want to give her respect for that.
She won't go away.
I think she is in many respects like the perfect political operative for how bad things have gotten for our times, and that's the reason why her career keeps advancing. In spite of the realities that she is an insane person, like demonstrably insane person.
Yeah, she's just like the thug they use.
But like, she has no redeeming qualities. She has none. She has no redeeming qualities. She's not hot.
No.
Like, and the only reason why I bring that up is because like
that should not be the first option.
No, but like my point is Trump obviously cares about that, right? Like Trump cares about the physical appearance.
I don't know. Have you seen Mar-a-Lago?
No,
it's
but in Trump's inner circle, like if you look at some of the people that he hires, like he either hires for loyalty or he does care about like the way that people around him are perceived, like their physical appearances.
Yes, that would be it.
And Laura Loomer is hard to look at. Why do you think he hates his sons? I think it's literally because they're ugly as shit. They're losers, but also they're ugly as shit. And I think Trump hates that. You don't think so? That's why he loves Ivanka.
That makes sense.
Like
she's very aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, she
but I think
also
he likes Ivanka too much.
Yeah, that's true. But she's also in with the liberal in crowd, right?
She's like very popular in Hollywood.
Yeah. And I think Trump loves that because that's all he wanted. Like if let's say I wanted to play in the NBA, okay? And then I mean, I was never going to be able to do that.
If they gave you an offer right now, would you do it?
I mean, yes, but I would never be able to do that because I'm dog shit. But my point is, let's say I want to play in the NBA. I marry a WNBA player, okay? And then 2 of my kids are ass. They're like, for some weird reason, they're like 5'3", okay? And then the one child I have is like 6'10". I'm going to care about that child. And for Trump, Ivanka is the child that made it to the NBA because she got in with the liberal intelligentsia, with the in crowd, with the Hollywood people. That's all Trump ever cared about. That was his major gripe. So his next of kin was, a failure.
She just had to marry like Satan to do it.
Yeah, exactly. So